Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's pick a card reading, this is going to be messages from spirit. So these are going to be channeled messages from your guides, your angels, your ancestors, the universe, whatever it is. It's a message for you that you're needing to hear today. So please remember, this is a general reading, therefore it may not resonate with everyone. However, if you've clicked this video, I do believe there is a message here for you. I do offer private readings, which is linked down below in the description box. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date to my latest readings. So I prepared 3 different groups to help you intuitively pick the group you feel most called to. So for group 1, we have the Green Adventurine Heart. Group 2, we have the Snowflake Obsidian Heart. And then for group 3, we have the Tiger's Eye Heart. So just pick whatever card and crystal heart you feel most called to. Then when you've chosen, your individual timestamp will be linked down below in the description box so you can skip straight to your reading. So you can pause the video if you'd like to meditate on this, or if you've already chosen, then you can skip to your pile right now. So I'm going to start with group 1, and for the rest of you I will see you at the click of your timestamp. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So this is your message from Spirit. So I can see that you are trying to move on from something, and Spirit wants you to know that you need to transition this move. So I'm hearing that a lot of you need to kind of clear the way. So you may be going through a rebirth situation where you're trying to move on from a heavy situation. So whether this is a career move, a love move, a house move, I can see that there is a situation where you're mourning this. So Spirit is letting you know it's okay to mourn. So I feel like you are going through a period where you are just having to let go from your life to move on for the next chapter. And I can see you feel a lot of emotion towards this. There's a lot of heavy emotions that you're having to deal with right now. I do feel like, you're assessing this situation. You're trying to control it. So the message from Spirit is like, letting you know there is a path for you. So I can see there's options as well. There's a lot of options coming through where you're trying to make decisions. And I feel like you don't know if these decisions are realistic or not. So I can see there's just loads of ideas coming through for you where you are just thinking about what to do next. So you have options. You're not stuck, and Spirit wants you to know you're not stuck in this situation. But there is a strong connector here of you moving. The key word in your reading, which is the message I'm channeling, is moving. So I can see that you may be having a hard time with this right now, or again, because it's like you're having to let go of someone, you're having to let go of something. It's like, you're having a hard time with this because you're mourning this, you're having to grieve, you're having to, shed your heart from this situation. And I can see you kind of setting sail, moving to a better destination, and you don't know this is a better place. Okay, I feel like the message here is you don't know if this is a good direction, because I can see you've put a lot of fight. There's a lot of fight in Spirit here where I can see if some of you have psychic abilities, some of you have strong knowing, okay? Some of you are really intuitive, you're connected to your emotions. So you're very much connected to the situation of, what it is you're trying to let go of. I am picking up water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, there's very strong emotions here. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising. It could be a placement in your natal chart. But we do have strong Cancer coming through, okay? I'm definitely picking up that. We do have the number 7 that's coming through a lot. There's 3 number 7s in your reading. So a lot of you may be seeing the number 777. If you see this a lot, you may see this as a time, you may see this on a wall, or, wherever you're seeing this. This is just indicating that luck is on your side. So that is what Spirit wants you to know. So you're basically on the ultimate spiritual path. and to keep doing what you're doing. So that is the message from Spirit. They want you to keep going, because that is your move, that is your transition, that is how you're going to grow and move on. So take note of the number 7, because I feel like 7 is a highly spiritual number anyway, and it's definitely about you taking time to control this situation, to reflect on it and assess where you are going. So that is the strongest message in your reading I can give you right now. I do feel like, you know, there is a lot of mastery that your spirit wants you to know. So you need to kind of accomplish things. So maybe you're working on a career move, you're working on a house move, a relationship, but you need to take action, you need to take mastery on this. So maybe you're learning a new skill and you're struggling with this skill, and it's almost like you don't know what the end result of where this is going. So I can see that Spirit wants you to know that there is harmony and healing coming your way, but you need to cooperate. So you need to just go with the flow of these emotions and where this is actually taking you. I can see a lot of you are feeling a lot of loss, you're feeling a lot of sorrow, you don't know what you're leaving behind. So you're having this energy of kind of keep looking back. So some of you definitely may have lost someone recently, and I can feel this is why Spirit is coming through, because they're trying to let you know you're clearing out the way for a new path. Because I feel like you're protecting yourself, you don't want to let people in, you're stuck in a position where you can't see the move clearly, but Spirit is letting you know there is this path for you. It's like it's kind of building its way out for you, and you're going to see it. I feel like you're going to see this move, because I feel like your reading is so positive here because you end with the Archer. So this is your destination. This is where you're going to almost angle and point your arrows in the right direction, because that's something I'm seeing in your reading, is you building things, creating things, collecting things. And when you've collected them, you're going to jump on your ship. And that's when you're going to kind of go in the destination that you need to go in. And it's a bit of a destination where you don't know where it's going. You're not quite sure if it's going to lead you to a happy destination. But I can see you jumping out. I see you literally jumping out of your boat. Obviously this is a hypothetical situation, but I'm trying to kind of give you that image in your mind where you're going to actually reach this destination of rebirth, because you've landed in a new place, you've landed in a new situation. So I feel like you're now going to be ready to leave things behind when you get to this stage of your life. So I feel like it's a transition. This is a mourning transition that's going to lead you to your rebirth. And this is a strong message, because this is when you start to realize that you're in a happy place and you're ready to settle, you're ready to build a foundation, you're ready to clear the way and start again. And that's when you're going to, you know, start aiming. That's when you're going to start targeting things for your life. You're going to start, you know, manifesting. You're going to start, you know, going for what you actually want, because you've come out of that period of mourning. You've come out of that period of loss and not feeling settled. It's like this story where you are going to reach this point where you're going to feel confident, you're going to feel safe to kind of make a decision. So I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying you're scared to make decisions, but by the end of, you know, this period you were going through, you're going to realize that you've made the right decisions and you can start making more. Okay, so we're going to clarify this reading with the Rider-Waite Tarot. So this is where we're going to get further channel messages from Spirit. So I'm just going to clarify with this tarot. So can we get some more channeled messages? Message from Spirit, group number 1. The message from Spirit. Message from Spirit. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, we have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So again, the order of your reading, group number 1, is Spirit is letting you know that things are going to be on the right track for you, because again, where we said where you're going, it's almost like you're going to take on this challenge. So I see you kind of understanding that change has happened in your life, and this is a significant change of instability that happened for you, okay? And that's something that's coming through where, you know, you may have dealt with conflict. There may have been conflict with someone, And this could be where this mourning has come from, because you kind of felt like you were fighting your corner in every angle. So I definitely feel like something ended in a bad way with someone. For some of you, okay, some of you may have broken up from a relationship. Some of you may have walked away from a friend, or you left a job in a bad way. There is a situation of, you know, wanting to be reborn because of the consequences of what has happened from your actions. And I feel like, you know, you feel like you've been stuck in this position where you haven't been able to see clearly, and Spirit is saying, you know, it's fine, you can see the road now, you just need to let go. Because if you stay in a position where you're just thinking of the ideas, you're not acting upon them, you're never going to be complete, you're never going to be fulfilled. So I can see that, you know, maybe you've been caught. I'm hearing that Spirit is saying that you've been caught or trapped in a situation. It's like someone has been targeting you, okay? I'm hearing that someone's targeted you, and maybe they've thrown this arrow at you, and that's when they've managed to, you know, tie you to this situation. So maybe you felt stuck in a relationship, in a career, or, you know, maybe spiritually you feel trapped. Spirit wants you to know that you are more than capable to break away, because the strong message in your reading is transition. You have the ability to move. You have the ability to clear the way. And that's been confirmed by the Ten of Pentacles, because Spirit is letting you know that your end destination is fulfillment. It's completion. So it's like you understanding that the road you are going on is leading to your legacy. It's leading to your family. So I feel like within career, money, family, this is a destination of you understanding that things are now complete. And this is an energy where you're going to feel more relaxed, because you realize what you had to go through, you went through for a reason. You know, it's definitely understanding that your finances will improve. If you've been struggling in career or finance, that your finances and your stability in life is going to be complete. So your savings are going to improve. I see, you know, you moving on to a better time, because you're emotionally letting go of things. Things in your past you're letting go of, and this is a destination of you just not feeling trapped anymore, not feeling stuck, having the ability to move, because you've been, you know, you've fighted every corner of your life. So I feel like this is a very good outcome. This is like a message from Spirit to let you know, that you are going through this for a reason. And you're going to get through this. So I'm going to get you some more messages from Spirit. More messages from Spirit. Yeah, so we have the Widower, and we have falseness come through. So group number one, I can see that Spirit is letting you know you're grieving, okay? You're mourning a situation, okay? This has come out for a reason. So I'm hearing a lot of you have, you know, had to let go of a relationship, or you've had to let go of someone in your family. Maybe some of you are going through heartbreak, physical death of a family member. You know, I feel like it's my job to deliver these messages. If this is something you're going through, Spirit is letting you know that you need to let go of people who are not helping you through life, who are not helping you through this situation. Because if you have someone in your life who is being false, who is being negative, and who's maybe put you in this situation where you feel like you're alone, that is a situation you need to cut ties with, okay? That's what I'm hearing, is that is who you need to let go of. So I do see that you need to let go of friends who are not supporting you through the most difficult times of your life. But I can see that you are mourning, you are grieving, you are going to be moving on from heavy situations, from relationships. So I can see this is when you're going to start to improve financially. This is when you're going to start to grow more, when you're going to start to evolve. So spiritually and career-wise and relationships are going to start to improve when you start to realize where the sting and the bite is coming from. So can we get another message from Spirit? For group number one, a message from Spirit. Can we get a message from Spirit? Can we get a message from Spirit? Okay, so then we have the book 26. You will find the best advice within yourself. And then we also have the fox. Always watch out for others' plans. Okay, so group number 1, I can see that Spirit has a message to give you, and that is that you need to look to the future. You're going to find the best advice in your own self, because I feel like you need to pick yourself up, you need to encourage yourself more. You need to kind of realize that you are the person who can kind of push you through this transition, because you're struggling to, you know, move on from this situation, because the ending and the beginnings of things are things that you find hard to contemplate. So I can see you studying more or reading books on certain spiritual situations, and I feel like when you listen to your own advice is when you will watch out for your plans, because other people's plans may be affecting you, and Spirit wants you to know you just need to look out for you. Do your plans that you want to do. If people don't want to do the same plans, then you are not on the same path as them. You need to remember that your light, your kind of guidance of where you need to be is not the same place as other people, and that could be to do with the friendships that you need to kind of cut loose with. Because I feel like, you know, there is caution here to just be careful with other people, because I feel like you are someone, group number 1, who is very emotional. Again, because we picked up water signs and strong Cancer, you're someone who emotionally gets drained. You emotionally get hurt. You emotionally feel pain. And, you know, it's like this energy coming through where people say, you know, fish don't feel pain. Well, that is a myth. Fish do feel pain. And that is the message that Spirit's given me, is that you are someone who, you know, feels everything. You feel everything in life, and you're feeling these emotions very strong of what you're going through. So you're definitely going through a lot, group number 1. But I feel like there is a light for you. There is a star and an offer that Spirit is there for you. So there's definitely this guidance message here that I'm receiving. Okay, so group number 1, this was the reading I received for you on a message from Spirit. Please let me know down below what resonates. I would love to know. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So this is your message from Spirit. I can see that you may be thinking of new ideas to reach your goals, to reach your limits. So I almost feel like that Spirit has given you a path, this carving of a direction where you need to go. I feel like you're a very spiritual group number 2. There's a lot of spirituality I'm picking up where you may be, you know, trying to connect with a higher source. You may be trying to connect with someone. I feel like there is this breath of life that you are feeling. So you may have recently reconnected with someone, or you may be feeling that life is beautiful. So I feel like you need to ground yourself more, connect with nature, because I can see that you are someone who is really enjoying these aspects of life. You know, there's a lot of respect here that you are going through, that people are going to really respect you for the decisions that you are making in life. Because I can see that you are making room for something. You're making room for something big. You're making room for opportunities to come in. Because it's like making room for the people that you want in your life as well. So I can see that there's something that you're very passionate about. This could be, you know, a new job that you're starting up. But I can see that the message from Spirit here is saying that, you know, there is a direct aim where you are aiming for. And this is a goal that you are going to reach. Because I can see there's a lot of positivity here where you're almost feeling this breath of life, where this is like an ecstasy feeling. Which basically means that you're having this overwhelming feeling of great happiness or joyful excitement. So I definitely feel like, you know, you are just feeling really content, or this is a state of mind where you will be. I just feel like you have kind of realized that there is a direct line that you need to be going in. So Spirit is letting you know that, you know, big changes coming. And again, you're just moving out the way for things to take place. So I can see, you know, it's a good time for you to kind of start something new. It's a good time for you to make changes in your life. And I see you just connecting these dots together and, you know, filling your body with movement as well. I can see you being really kind of, really like embracing the changes in your body, whether this is something you're going through physically or in your mind. I see you, being able to let people in, be more physical, be more connected to people. And this is something I see that you're bringing more joy into your life, because there are people that you have let in that you are connecting with. So I do see spirits letting you know your connections are going to get stronger. Okay, there's like strong connectors in relationships. This is friendship and love, and I see there's going to be a lot of like celebration times ahead for you, and I feel like you're going to be celebrating a new job, because I feel like you've moved on from something. Okay, and I feel like you're moving on to this happy period where you feel joy that you've received this. So I definitely feel like you're feeling a lot happier about doing this big change. And sometimes people are really scared of change, but I feel like you're grouped onto Spirit's letting you know you have no fear, you're just going for it. And this is a strong message Spirit wants you to know, that you're almost just taking this leap and you're just going with it. You're just enjoying life, you're enjoying nature, you're enjoying being you and experiencing the feelings that you are feeling, where I can see that there's a lot of hope coming for you. There's a lot of inspirations that are leading you to your goals. I see your hopes manifesting. I see your dreams becoming a reality. Spirit wants you to know that there is this light on for you, that you are going in this spiritual direction. So I do feel like there is a pathway that's leading you to a higher source, that's connecting you to the divine. This could be to do with your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. I feel like things are going in a circle for you, and it's like that you are feeling so overwhelmed with emotion and fulfillment. But Spirit wants you to know to don't rush this feeling, because sometimes we can get so excited, so overrun with joy, that we lose the star, we lose the feeling of knowing where we are going, where we initially found that spark. And Spirit doesn't want you to lose your spark, it doesn't want you to lose hope, because I feel like, you have come downs in life, you have feelings of when you've just felt overwhelmed by the experiences. So I do feel like, you may be feeling jealous of other people, and this is why you are so constant to push yourself, because you're in a state of mind where people are going to start to feel jealous of you because of the things that you've achieved. So it's having this energy of, I see you just moving step by step in this direction. This is you, taking the opportunity to make way for what you want. This is like your breath of fresh air that's coming to you, and it's going in this direction where you realize that you're happy. You realize that, just life makes you happy. And I see you move in this direction where you're going to reach what you want. So I definitely see you getting a new job. I do feel that energy of you getting a new job. Or maybe this is you realizing what you want to do. It's like having the energy to now realize where you want to be, where you want to move to. This is like a physical move. This is like an internal move spiritually as well. And I see again that, there is going to be support of growth of people. There are people around you. This could be a spiritual circle or your friends, a partner, but there is groups of people who are trying to support you through the emotions that you are going through. Because I feel like, so instead of like a breath of fresh air, it's like you're breathing out fire, because you see red, you see pain, you have trouble dealing with come downs in life. So, but I definitely see there's a period of growth here where you have to grow. I feel like Spirit's letting you know that you may feel like you've grown a lot, but there's further growth for you to do. There's a further destination. It's further away than you think. So this is just the energy to keep going, because you have the enthusiasm, but it's just to keep going, because I feel like, you may get knockbacks and this may set you back, but you need to realize the goal. The goal here is to get what you want. It's to reach this enlightenment. So if some of you are feeling spiritually frustrated, or you're feeling like you may want something someone else has, so there may be someone you're looking up to for this. You're literally looking up to someone, is what I'm hearing. I just see you're so close to getting what you want, and you're so close to mastering a skill that you are working on. Okay, so I'm going to channel you some more messages from Spirit. I'm going to use my Rider-Waite deck, because This is going to be the clarifier to connect you. So can we get some more? Can we get a clarifier? Messages from Spirit for group number 2. Can we get a clarifier? Messages from Spirit for group number 2. Messages from Spirit for group number 2. Can we get a clarifier? Can we get a clarifier? Message from Spirit. Group number 2. Message from Spirit. Message from Spirit. Group number 2. Okay, so the cards that jumped out for you, we have the Tower, we have the 8 of Cups, and we also have the 5 of Cups. So interesting enough, Spirit is confirming, you know, we do have the 5 of Cups twice in your reading, so there's definitely going to be big changes. Again, there is going to be a loss from a situation is what I'm hearing. I feel like you may lose, this could be losing a job, but it's like you realizing, you know, things need to happen like this. Things can't always go in this perfect direction that maybe you've always kind of thought it would go. Because something I see, there's a big change happening for you, group number 2. I see that you need to rebuild. So the clarifier from your message is you need to rebuild from something. So again, you have the enthusiasm, you have the breath of life, the breath of beauty that you feel for the earth. So I definitely feel like Spirit's letting you know that through chaos, moments of life where you just feel things that you've made, things that you've built have come down and have been destroyed. And this is sometimes how nature works, and you can't control this. You can't control how the universe works. So Spirit's letting you know that that you need to just be able to rebuild after things happen. So, you know, I can see that when things don't go your way, you need to be able to repair things. You need to be able to build something stronger. I'm hearing that you need to build a stronger foundation in your life because you've set your life out in a certain way to achieve things. And that's definitely what I see. I see you being an achiever, but I do feel like you're not always going to get what you want. So Spirit's just letting you know that's fine. You know, we don't always breeze through life easy, but I feel like at the end result, you're going to feel more emotionally fulfilled because you will reach your goals. You know, you're never going to give up hope, and that's what Spirit doesn't want you to do, is to ever give up hope. So you may be repairing a relationship, you may be working on studying something. There's just a lot of hard work that's going to need to be put in able for it to get to the same level that you feel like it used to be. And the energy with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, there's a lot of emotion involved here where, again, you're feeling a sense of loss. There's a sense of loss, and we pick that up in the 3 of Arrows, where you are going through a period of losing something, but it's having this opportunity to walk away from something, knowing that you need to rebuild it, you need to go somewhere else and kind of rebuild your foundation again. So this is you having the ability to move on. So, you know, things didn't work out here, so you've decided, you know, it's time to move on. And I can see that you're going to have a moment where you're going to stop and realize, you're going to reflect on this situation from the change that's happened. And, you know, there's going to be opportunities that you're going to look back on. Spirit's letting me know you are thinking about the past. This could be past people, past jobs. You're reminiscing about things that you've left behind. And you're still struggling to move on from this because, you know, this was a part of your life. This is a part of your life that you've had to, you know, let go of in a way. So I can see that you definitely have feeling a bit of pain because something that you wanted didn't quite work out. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Can we get more messages from Spirit for group number 2, the message from Spirit? So group number 2, you had 3 messages that came out for you. We have a message. We have jealousy. So jealousy's come up again in your reading. And we also have fidelity. So something I'm hearing right now is there is a message from Spirit from you. Your angels, your guides, your messengers want to give you this message right now that you need to remain loyal. I see that, you know, you are very much this loyal person. And that's why you have trouble walking away from things, because you're so loyal. You stick to things. And I did say that you You have this breath of fresh air where you want to make things work. You have that enthusiasm, that good energy where you just want things to work out. And like I said, something didn't work out for you. And you are struggling with this because, you know, you were loyal to this. You was loyal to this person. You was loyal to this career. And that is where we have this loss coming through, because you feel out of place. You feel lost. Maybe you feel a bit alone is what I'm hearing. And again, we have jealousy coming out again, which we had in the Three of Arrows. So I'm hearing that some of you, you know, you may be jealous of a relationship. Maybe your ex-partner, your friend are in this relationship where that's something you want. Maybe you are jealous of other people. So there is just this message here where you've been loyal to someone who wasn't true to you. This could have been a friend, it could have been a lover. But now I feel like you're jealous because this person may have moved on. This person may be with someone else. They may have new friends. They may have a new partner. That's just the message I'm receiving, where you've just been put in a situation where you was on top. You felt like you had everything, and now you've had to rebuild. You've had to rebuild, and you've had to kind of watch on and look how things have played out. You've having to watching someone move on from you. I can tell this has been very difficult for you, group number 2. So I can see that's why you're not giving up the hope, because you do have the energy to strike back again. You have the energy to realize that you can look back at the past and know that there is still better times ahead for you, because you have to rebuild again. You know that you're going to feel happy again. I'm hearing that message that you know that you will feel happiness again. But it's just going to take time. Can we get some more messages from Spirit for group number 2? Messages from Spirit for group number 2. Messages from Spirit for group number 2. Can we get a message? Message from Spirit for group number 2. Message from Spirit for group number 2. Can we get a message from Spirit for group number 2? Message from Spirit for group number 2. Message from Spirit. So the 2 messages that jumped out for you, we have the Moon. We also have the Lilies. So we have, when assessing a person, follow your intuition. Think twice before you rush into an adventure. So again, there is this message here that's been delivered to you to say, maybe you've judged a person wrongly, or maybe you wore your heart on your sleeve where you thought this person was true. And that's why you started to realize that you've assessed someone because you followed your intuition, you followed your gut, you followed your heart. You know, you followed your heart of how you felt at the time. So this could be to do with this person that's coming through in this reading. I feel like there was secrets hidden to you. Again, this could be to do with infidelity. This could be to do with jealousy. This is to do with a situation where you realize something about someone because things started to come out of the dark for you. Things were coming to light. And that's when, you know, this Tower moment happened for you, maybe, because this is something you may be currently going through. So Spirit is just letting you know that to follow your intuition, follow your abilities to understand how people work, because you need to think twice before you rush into the next relationship or the next career move, because again, if you move too fast, then this is when you could get hit by lightning again. This is when you may not see something coming, and again, it's that energy of, you know, feeling the burns, feeling this fire. You know, there's this energy coming through where you just need to beware of the clock, beware of the time, because you have all the time you need. You do not need to rush your next chapter. You know, the next adventure of your life, I see, is going to be so fulfilling. There's a lot of happiness coming your way. But again, it's just you understanding that you do not have to rush this. You do not have to make people think you are happy when you are not happy. That is the message I'm channeling. So group number 2, just know to take things easy. Know that you can rebuild when you want to, because you do have the hope of love. You have the hope of dreams. But you just need to think twice, and you need to assess people better. So group number 2, these were the channeled messages from Spirit I received for you. Very strong reading. Please let me know down below in the comments box what resonated, because I would love to know. I also was picking up a strong Aquarius in this reading as well. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or a placement in your natal chart. But yeah, leave me a comment down below if you have an Aquarius in your life or you are an Aquarius. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Hello group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So this is going to be your message from Spirit. So these are the channeled messages we have for you. So I can see that you have a lot of positive messages here from Spirit that you're being really called to know. I feel like Spirit wants to let you know that you may be going through a period of healing. This could be healing from a relationship, okay? This could be healing from a connection you've made with someone. I'm picking up Gemini energy. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising. It could also be a placement in your natal chart or someone you know. I feel like you've been tied down to a person or tied down to a situation, and you started to realize that. So I feel like you've been really passionate about something. You've been feeling really passionate about connecting to Spirit more. You may be passionate about a job or someone in your life, but I can see that you're also understanding that you need to be working on yourself. So maybe you've took a step back from a love situation. So maybe you felt too tied down and you kind of wanted to set loose. I can see that there's been a lot of opportunities coming your way and things kind of coming in all angles for you in different directions. So you may have been feeling like things have been a bit up in the air since you broke away from someone. So I can see that Spirit is trying to give you a message. So you're definitely receiving a message, and I do feel like you're going to receive news. So this news could be to do with a certain income. This news could be to do with job opportunities. Maybe you're waiting to hear from someone, but I do believe that you will receive a message, and this message could come to you by either an email. It could come by text, a phone call, maybe in person. You may receive this message, but there's definitely a message on its way to you because you've been able to put yourself out there. Okay, maybe you've applied for something or you've spoken to someone where you will make sure that there will be a response back to you, because I can see that this opportunity that you've been given has led you to a decision. So I feel like there was a big decision that you needed to make. So this news that you will receive that I'm hearing is going to be a decision maker for you. It's almost like there's going to be 2 decisions that you can pick. So this is whether you stay in this position, you move to a different destination. And I'm hearing this could be to do with love as well, because the number 2 is very strong in your reading, which corresponds to partnerships, in relationships, connections, and balancing things. So I can see you just trying to balance your relationships in life. I see you look into the future. It's almost like these plans have not been final. There's not been a final decision here because you're still contemplating it. Spirit's letting you know you still have time to decide, and I feel like you're just excited for the future because you've actually been brave to make this move and to put yourself out there. Because I can see you've been working on your foundation, the stability you have in life. Maybe you didn't feel secure in this love connection or a position you was at in life where you realized that you need to sit and think. You need to, because you become bored. I'm hearing that there's boredom has set in. I'm hearing a lot of you have been bored in your career and you've wanted a big change. So you've been putting yourself out there, applying for new jobs, applying for new courses, studying. Maybe you're bored in your area, wanting to meet new people. So this could be to do with moves as well, looking into properties. I can see you not being able to see opportunities that are straight in front of you because you're so focused on the ones that you want that you don't realize that when opportunities don't work out for us is because there's a better opportunity for us. It's like, it's like when we didn't get that job we wanted. It's because that wasn't the right job for us. Okay, the universe is letting us know there is a better job for you. So I can see that is what your spirits want you to know, your ancestors, your angels, your guides. It's all leading you in this direction where again you're having to face a challenge. So Spirit's letting you know there will be a challenge coming your way where again you're going to have to make a decision. And it's going to be challenging because I feel like you've been juggling situations. You've been juggling career. You've been juggling relationships in your life. And maybe you're weighing up, you know, what's more important to you. Is career more important, or is love more important? And that's what you're trying to focus on, is what to really put your heart into the most. So I definitely feel like you are making big decisions in relationships and career. So it's almost like Spirit is letting you know that you have the ability to just do what you want. You have the ability to put yourself out there. Because I'm seeing that there's going to be a big growth happening for you, group number 3. There's like big transformation happening. I'm hearing that you're going to realize what you want in life, whether this is to do with a relationship, again, or career, a move. When you've realized where you are going and you've made the decision, you've made the challenge, you've put aside the fact that sometimes things haven't worked out for you, but you've been brave enough to do this, and receiving the confirmation you're going to complete something, you're going to end a cycle and start something new. This could be starting a new relationship, it could be refreshing your relationship, or starting a new career. But Spirit is letting you know that there is this path for you where you are planting the seeds to grow your growth. It's like growing your own tree, because I'm hearing that you have a strong family connection here, where you are rooted to your family tree. So you are building this, and that is why you want a solid foundation in life, because you have big goals, you have big dreams, you want to build your own family. I'm hearing spiritually you're evolving, you're growing into something completely different than what you used to be. People are starting to like not recognize you because you've made such big transformation. And there's this like door of opportunity opening up for you. And again, the door is so small you can't see it right now, but the door's going to get bigger and bigger. And that's when you're going to realize that you've been growing the seeds all along to your personal growth. And I see when you walk through this door, you're going to start to feel why you made these decisions in the first place. Because that is very much the connector I'm seeing here, is that you moving on from love, or you know, maybe you've realized that you need to untie yourself from the situation. You've put yourself out there again, you've put the opportunities there to maybe meet new people or to get a new career. And this is where you're making decisions along your path. You're making decisions that you feel inspired and passionate about, but you know, things are not working out for you. You've had rejection. I'm hearing that you've been rejected, but the path that you're going on is not giving up, because you're understanding that, you know, people are a challenge, things are a challenge. So again, I see you kind of working on your money as well as your relationship and your career, because I feel like you're literally fighting for this. Okay, you're fighting back and forth with yourself. You're fighting with yourself to get to where you need to be. But that's because you've realized that you have so much growth that you've endured. You know, this is amazing. This is an amazing message from Spirit to let you know, spiritually, emotionally, you're connected. You're connected to the earth, and that you've made the right decisions. So I'm going to use the Rider-Waite to clarify you. Messages from Spirit. Messages from Spirit for group number 3. Can we clarify this reading? Messages from Spirit. Can we get a message from Spirit? So the 3 cards that jumped out for you, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. So Spirit is letting you know that all the ideas you've been thinking about all along are going to come to fruition. Because I see there's not going to be this pause anymore, or you procrastinate on things, because you've took action. So again, it's just this energy of making things happen, making these decisions for yourself, these brave decisions. Because that's when I see you cutting yourself down from this tree, because now you're like, I want to build my own tree. You know, you've realized what you wanted to do. You've realized that there's this glow up happening for you, where spiritually it's taking you on a path that other people didn't understand. I'm hearing that other people haven't understood this direction, but I can see that there's going to be new opportunities coming your way because you are thinking of all these new ideas. It's like you've been spiritually charged, you're energetically charged. So these thoughts you are thinking about is to do with love, it's to do with career, it's to do with your next move in life, because you've realized that you want movement to happen, you want things to happen fastly. So I feel like you're just cutting things out of your life that don't serve you any longer. So there's a new chapter, a new beginning happening for you. And that is what Spirit is confirming, because this completion, this end of a cycle is getting ready to prepare you for the next stage of your life. And that is your connection to your mastery, your skills, because I feel like you're being guided to know that you're actually going to be fulfilled in something. And this is to do with commitments in your career. If you're studying something, you're going to fulfill it, you're going to complete it, you're going to feel happy that you've got this job, because I'm definitely hearing group number 3 that there is a job that you really, really want and that you applied for because you felt so passionate about this job. So I definitely see this is the strong channel message I'm receiving, is that you are going to get this opportunity. And I see this being something that you've wanted for a long time. This is something that's been fulfilling for you. So Spirit is just letting you know that the decisions that you've made in life have led you to this decision now. So Spirit just wants to confirm that you're getting all these new ideas, these ideas to study, these ideas to level up in your career. You know, I feel like you don't want to be stuck in one position. You want to grow, because growth is happening for you in your career. And that's because you're building it, you're building your life. So let me get more channel messages. A message from Spirit, group number 3. Message from Spirit, group number 3. So we have constancy. And we have ecclesiastic. Super hard word to pronounce. So group number 3, I'm hearing that you have a strong connection to detail. You know, I feel like you're seeing things. You have this eye for detail, for attention. So you may be really, you know, again, getting stuck into something, looking at the finer details. You're reading, you're working. Again, you're just seeing where you want to go in life. You're seeing your goal, you're seeing your aim. Spirit's letting you know you're being constant, you're being consistent. You know, this is all about having the quality of being faithful and dependable. You know, the quality of being enduring and unchanging. I'm hearing that some of you are very spiritually connected to the spirit world, and you may be seeing things that maybe you are seeing, you know, spiritual synchronicities, and Spirit is confirming that these are things that you definitely are seeing in your mind's eye, your third eye, because I'm seeing all of these rays of, you know, light coming for you. So energetically you are definitely spiritually charged, and you know, you're able to see things that others can't see, because I'm definitely seeing this connector to your spiritual side. Maybe you're a member of the church, or you know, you're trying to kind of be established in the spiritual community. Maybe you are working on your beliefs, your traditions, your values, and you know, Spirit is letting you know that you are able to see this clearly. You are able to, you know, you're definitely spiritually connected. Group number 3. So I feel like you're going through a big spiritual transformation that's taking you to this growth. Because again, I just feel like you are getting really enlightened and really enlightened to Spirit, because you're seeing things more, and I feel like you know, things are happening in your life for a certain reason, and maybe this is a career field you're thinking of going in. But yeah, I'm just receiving these strong messages that the light is on for you, and you're kind of seeing things that you were unable to see before. Let me get more messages from Spirit. Message from Spirit for group number 3. Message from Spirit, group number 3. Can you get a message from Spirit, group number 3? Can you get a message from Spirit, group number 3? Get a message from Spirit, group number 3. A message from Spirit, group number 3. So we have 3 messages that came out. We have the Bear, we have the Garden, and we also have the Heart. So group number 3, the message Spirit wants you to know is, if dispute is unbearable, look for help. I'm seeing this connector to your cards with spirituality and religion. I feel like Spirit is saying you can ask for help when you need it. If you need help and when you are going through unbearable times, you have your religion or you have your spirituality to help you through this situation. So I'm definitely seeing that connector there, where you need to be more enthusiastic and you will achieve great results. So I can see that, you know, when you have periods of boredom or you feel like you're not able to see opportunities, this is just saying that, you know, you are going to achieve great results in life. You know, you need to believe in yourself more. Ask for help when you need it. Ask for help in certain situations, because Spirit's letting you know great things are coming for you. I see partnerships as well. I'm seeing you with a lover, especially where we have the Heart. No doubt about the love you feel around you. There is a strong connection to the love that you are feeling. So spiritually, you know, you are loved by your guides. I can feel that there is love from the spirit world for you. And that is definitely something you're going to be feeling. You know, this is the news, the things you're going to see is very much connected to your heart. But there definitely is a strong partnership here where, again, you may be going back to someone. Maybe this is a past person for you or someone you're trying to bring back into your life. But there is this connection to having a strong partnership with someone. This person is going to support you in everything you do. I'm hearing this person is someone you're going to settle down with. And this is someone you want to spend your life with and show, you know, how you see the world, because you see the world differently. So there's definitely a strong connection here to love, to partnership, commitment. And this is where you are going to receive great results in as well, is your heart being fulfilled. You know, the heart is the center of your tree that you are growing for your life, and that is what Spirit wants you to know. You know, maybe you're going through some heart healing as well. Healing your heart, mending it. Maybe you're mending from a past relationship, but in the future, you know, Spirit's letting you know that you are going to find complete love in someone, and that is a beautiful message to receive. So group number 3, this was the channel messages from Spirit I've received for you. Please let me know in the comments what resonated. I would love to know. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date to my readings, and I'm sending you lots of love and light.